If you're a cuber, I guarantee you have experienced at least one of these. Today, I'm ranking the 10 most relatable moments. Let's see how many you can relate to. Let's start with number 10. And it goes to you blame cube instead of yourself. Be honest, when you get a bunch of bad solves in a row, first thing you blame is your cube. But the truth is, cube didn't do anything wrong. I actually feel bad for the cube. You are the ones who don't know full OLL and PLL, or still struggling with intuitive F2L. It is not cube's fault, it is yours. Number 9 goes to you practice for hours and somehow get slower. It sounds logical that more you practice, the faster you will become. But in reality, practicing for hours without taking any breaks can actually make you slower. Instead of improving, you start to burn out and lose focus. The key isn't practicing for hours, it is practicing smarter. Take breaks, stay focused, and only then you will see the real improvement. Number 8 goes to someone hands you the worst cube ever. It is usually a friend who doesn't know how to solve a Rubik's Cube. They hand you their cube, and you want to look as cool as possible by showing off everything you have practiced. But the moment you do the first move, it feels like cube will fall apart. It is so bad that solving itself becomes harder than solving actual scramble. Number 7 goes to you get your best cross, then the worst F2L. I'm sure you have experienced this before. You get perfect cross, you are confident, and you think about to get new PB. Then you start F2L, and somehow it turns into the worst F2L you ever had. This hurts so much. Honestly, I would rather had bad cross and bad F2L than to get my hopes up with amazing cross just to completely ruin the solve. Number 6 goes to people think you're a mad genius. Let me explain. Whenever you casually solve Rubik's Cube in front of your friends or family, they look at you like you are the smartest person alive. First you solve one side, which is nothing special to you, but to them it looks like you invented the time machine. Later you solve the entire cube, and they stare at you like you understand the universe. They start saying things like, you should go to Oxford, you must be the math genius. But the fun part is, you don't even want to tell them they could learn to solve Rubik's Cube in just one day. Number 5 goes to, you messed up your scramble. Do you know that feeling when you are already having a terrible cubing session, so you decide to do just a few more solves? Then, out of nowhere, CS Timer decides it's a perfect time to prank you. It gives you scramble that you have to do 5 times because you keep messing it up. By the time you finally finish scrambling cube correctly, you'll have already taken a
emotional damage,
and you're sitting there wondering, what did I do to deserve this? Number 4 goes to, you get an OLL skip but still don't get a PB. This is very similar to number 7. You get a great cross, an amazing F2L, and then out of nowhere you get an OLL skip. While doing your PLL, you're already thinking, yes, it's a definitely new PB, I can't wait to tell everyone. And then you stop the timer, and solve is somehow 5 seconds slower than you expected. You just sit and staring at the timer, wondering if it pranked you. But the truth is, you're just slow. And it's time for our top 3, the most relatable moments that happens to almost every cuber. Each one earns a medal. Bronze medal goes to, you woke up on last algorithm. You are having an amazing solve, your cross is great, your FTL is smooth, and OLL goes perfectly. You are already thinking about new PB. But then you start your PLL, and your cube suddenly teams up against you. On the very last algorithm, you get the worst lockup imaginable. You messed up your algorithm completely, and you practically scramble your cube again. And you're just sitting and staring at your cube and timer, wondering what you did to make them both hate you. Our second winner with the silver medal goes to, you forget to start your timer. Imagine this, you're solving your cube and you get an amazing scramble. Your cross is great, your FTL is smooth, your OLL and PLL are fast, and everything feels effortless. You finish your solve and you're already celebrating because you know it was insanely fast. But then you look at timer and it shows zeros. At that moment, you are wondering if it should throw your timer at the wall or accept the pain. And you are thinking, Why does your timer hate you so much? But the worst part is if that happens on competition. And our winner, the best of the best, the champion of relatable cubing moments is... you get PB, but +2. This is so relatable that I'm sure it happens to you at least once. I don't even need to explain it. You get an amazing solve. You look at timer and you know it's PB, but suddenly you notice +2. At this moment all happiness disappears. You are so close to get your new record, but one tiny mistake ruins everything. This is one of the biggest pains in cubing, and only cubers can understand this pain. I appreciate you guys for staying till the end of this video, and comment down below on how many moments are relatable to you, and make your own rank with these moments. If you enjoyed this video, you can like this video and subscribe to my channel, and see you in next one. Do Женя!